歡迎大家返嚟謝夫澳洲看房生活頻道。如果你對澳洲移民買樓生活有興趣，記住 subscribe 我哋嘅 channel， 撳埋個鐘仔。今日咧同大家睇下咧一個位於豪宅區，亦都係位於一個超級好嘅校區嘅 House Land Package。佢嘅用料啊、設計啊各方面咧都可以話係頂級㗎。我哋一齊咧去睇下呢一個嘅新嘅單位先。呢個嘅豪宅 House 咧係位於 Brisbane 嘅西面有名嘅 Chapel Hill 豪宅地段。喺 Brisbane 嘅西面有幾個嘅豪宅區啦，包括 Indooroopilly、St Lucia 同埋 Chapel Hill 咧，都可以話咧係好多豪宅嘅集中地啊。因為咧背靠曼庫塔呢個大山啦，前臨呢個 Brisbane River， 所以咧環境係非常之好㗎。而且出 City 咧嘅車程大概係15分鐘左右啦，所以咧係非常之受咧本地嘅家長歡迎㗎。佢周圍嘅校網可以話喺成個 Queensland 嚟講咧都係頂級㗎，有多間著名嘅公立同埋私立學校，加上咧昆士蘭大學嘅加持啦，所以咧深受本地財政實力雄厚嘅家長支持嘅。今次嘅地盤咧係位於54號 Tristina Road。公立學校咧係屬於 Canmore State High School 嘅校網，相信好多家長對 Canmore State High School 都一定唔會陌生，因為咧佢係屬於 Brisbane 嘅公立高中頭10位嘅。而小學方面咧 Canmore State School 咧亦都唔輸蝕嘅，排喺24位，但係咧佢嘅總分咧係得到98分嘅，係屬於成個 Queensland 嘅排名裡面頭5% 嘅學校之一啦。因為依區有錢人啊真係好多啊，咁所以咧有幾間好有名嘅私立學校咧都喺呢區附近㗎，包括係 Indooroopilly 嘅 St Peter Lutheran College 啦，揸車大概係9分鐘左右㗎。如果過咗河，對面有間 St Aidan Anglican Girls School 咧，揸車大約14分鐘左右。最有名嘅 Brisbane Grammar School 同埋 Brisbane Girl Grammar School 咧，都係大概16分鐘嘅車程。至於大學方面，喺隔離嘅 St Lucia 區昆士蘭大學，揸車大約12分鐘嘅車程。呢個豪宅 House Land Package 咧，背後嘅發展商本身係 Indooroopilly 啊、Chapel Hill 啊、Toowong 呢一帶咧，從事地產行業咧已經有超過40年嘅歷史。佢哋咧專門咧係買一啲優質嘅地皮翻嚟咧進行分割啦，然後咧進起一啲好靚嘅、好有特色嘅豪宅咧，再擺喺市場度賣㗎。你見到佢哋嘅網頁咧，每一間咧 house 咧講緊咧都係200-300萬起跳嘅。咁我咧就同咗呢一個發展商嘅負責人咧做咗一個訪問，俾大家了解多啲咧佢公司背後嘅理念啊。Hello Mark, thanks for having an interview with me today. I know you're kind of a developer in this premium area we call it Western Corridor of Brisbane. It includes Indooroopilly, Chapel Hill, Canmore. I know you and your family has been based here for the real estate industry for many years. Can you tell us something about you and your company?
Yeah, sure thing. So I grew up in Brookfield, which is western suburbs.
Yeah.
My family, we had about 40 acres close in Brookfield. And my dad, he relocated here to the western part of Brisbane about 40 years ago and established a real estate agency there. So I didn't just want to, focus on doing units and townhouses. I was kind of more interested in doing higher end homes that require a lot more attention to detail, being involved in the design side of things. Just that kind of creativity is a bit more inspiring than just banging up cheap townhouses and things like that. So
actually I have a look on the profile and the history of your company. I found that the product you deliver to the market is totally different. Do you have any philosophy or what do you want your company will deliver?
So like the design aspect of the house, we put a lot of effort into. The first thing you do, we don't go there with a specific design in mind. We look at the land first. look at what features the land has, and then look how to try to maximise those, and then design the house around that. So it's really the attention to detail in the design, which we spend months preparing, thinking, revising. What we start with is usually, by the time we're finished and ready to send it off to engineering, we might have updated that design 15-20 times along the way. We do all our cabinetry design in-house, because I've just found that it's very difficult to, I guess, portray exactly what you want, and it's easier for us to just do it in-house, and that's the same with the designs of the houses as well. We couldn't quite find an architect that was aligned with our vision, so we decided to again design that in-house and take a lot of that responsibility, and subsequently the sale prices that our homes have achieved as well have all, each time we've set a record for rate per square metre, and attracted a bit of attention. So it's I think that's where we kind of see our place as a boutique luxury home developer in this western part of Brisbane.
Okay. I know you have the latest project in the Chapel Hill, Christina Road. So let's go to have a look now, and then to tell our client what you going to build on that. Okay? 嗱，同大家咧了解一下咧阿 Mark 嘅地盤周圍嘅地段先。紅色 check in 嗰部分咧就係阿 Mark 地盤嘅位置啦。咁你會發現咧，無論喺左手邊嘅 Canmore 區咧，又或者右手邊嘅 Chapel Hill 區咧，你見到周圍嘅地啊同埋 house 咧，其實都起得好密密麻麻㗎。唯獨是中間呢一個嘅 pocket 咧，全部咧都係好疏疏落落好大嘅地。其中一個原因咧就係呢一個中間嘅位置咧係 Council 咧指定嘅保育地帶，好多嘅部分咧都唔可以用嚟起樓㗎。咁所以咧形成咗 Christina Road 呢一條嘅獨立嘅街咧，變成咗咧一個超級豪宅嘅集中地。而且咧喺 Christina Road 咧轉翻出去 Mogi Road 嘅時候咧，你就會見到咧一轉出去就會咧係一個 Canmore 同埋 Chapel Hill 嘅 Town Centre。喺嗰度咧會有齊你生活所需嘅所有嘢，包括餐廳啊、超級市場啊、Post Office 啊、Chemist 等等，全部都喺嗰度。而呢個商場咧距離阿 Mark 嘅地盤咧大概行路啊，只係少過10分鐘嘅路程嘅啫。嗱，我哋而家架車咧就喺 Mogi Road 嗰度準備轉入去 Christina Road。你見到右手邊咧就係個 Town Centre 嘅位置啦，就你會見到你所有嘅配套咧喺嗰度都會揾到。架車咧向右轉入2條街左右啦，你就會發覺咧呢度周圍嘅環境咧同 Chapel Hill 周圍或者 Canmore 周圍嘅地段咧嘅感覺係完全唔同㗎。首先呢條街就好靚啦，而且咧每一間屋嘅門面啊都係好大好闊，而且全部都係啲大宅嚟㗎。周圍你嘅環境咧係俾好多好靚嘅樹啊同埋環境包圍住，感覺咧就好似咧去咗香港嘅深水灣道嗰啲超級豪宅一樣啊！而且每一間屋咧都好有自己 character 㗎，所以咧呢一度咧嘅豪宅每一個嘅成交價咧都要係200-300萬起跳㗎。咁我哋而家呢個位置咧就係52咧 Christina Road 啊，咁就係咧而家阿 Mark 咧嗰兩個好 luxury 嘅 House Land Package 咧嘅 next door。Mark, can you tell us something about the next door neighbor?
This is the neighbouring site which we also purchased in the same year, 2018. It was again a 1 into 4 lot subdivision. This one was a little bit different. It had an existing home on it that was about 30 years old. So we, in subdividing the 4 lots, we resold the existing house in 2020, early 2020. And that sold for $2,025,000.
It's $2,025,000 for just this old house.
The older house, yeah. So that house is it was built in 1990.
Okay.
Very unique house at the time. A little bit hard to sell in the sense that it's got low ceilings and small, irregular shaped rooms. However, these people have made it their own. They've spent about $800,000 on a renovation. So it looks a lot better than it once did. but yeah, certainly a nice looking property now. So we'll walk down to the two blocks that we're discussing. So that's lot 52A and lot 54 Tristania Road, Chapel Hill.
It is a very nice area. You can feel the breeze coming from the mountain.
Beautiful spot. It's elevated, private, and fortunately a lot of the properties surrounding have council overlays and restrictions, so they cannot be further subdivided, at least in these front areas here. So this will all remain.
So it is all protected.
Yes,
and then council,
that's all protected.
Yeah, it is the frontage of the house, and then you can see, usually for the other area you will see both sides, you will get the house, but this one you can see a very beautiful scenery of the mountain. And this is the one, right? This is 50.
This is 54, so we've left all these hedges up just to kind of conceal the land at this point. But these will all be removed once construction starts. Alternatively, we can also leave a couple if the buyer wishes for a bit more privacy. So as you can see, there's no neighbours at the rear. It's completely private, and the view from the upper level and the lower level is simply just treetops and greenery.
And then you plan it to both of the house, you have a kind of a pool out there, and then looking at this view.
So the outdoor entertaining area is orientated towards the back, with the pool and the landscaping all taking centre stage at the back.
And then the land quality seems really good. It is very flat land, and then this is not sitting on the slope.
So that's intentional. We installed all the retaining, so essentially the site was ready for construction. It's dead flat. It's fully serviced with water, sewer, stormwater, and all fibre optic cables. Power's right here to connect to the building. So it's as of today, if the plans are ready and signed off by council, you could start construction tomorrow.
Can we go out to there to have a look? 嗱，呢一塊地咧，其實而家就咁睇咧，其實就非常之工整，亦都好靚嘅，因為佢係咧兩塊長方形嘅地。咁而最好嘅地方咧，我而家同阿 Mark 一齊行去佢嘅前面啦。將來咧呢一個地方就係你嘅花園啦，同埋你嘅泳池位嚟㗎。我睇下前面先。
So the view from your upper level is simply that, which is the tree-lined creek. Beautifully landscaped area.
So this land, it won't have any development in the future, right?
You cannot build a house there whatsoever.
So pretty. It is very rare you can get such a land with such view in such prime area.
This is why this street is so unique. There's very few spots this close into the CBD that feel this private. Normally you'd have houses sitting at the front, back, side to side. Whereas this, very unique, all within a few hundred metres of the shops. So in relation to sales in this street, just to kind of reiterate how tightly held it is, on average in Brisbane you'll see that it's probably decreased a bit recently, but the average time in which someone retains a property is roughly about 7 years. In this street, you're looking at an average retention of over 12, which is substantially more. And second to that, over the last 5 years, there's actually only been 7 house sales in total. Thank you very much. And of those 7 home sales, the average price has been 2.5 million, and none have actually sold in the past 18.
And I know that you are going to keep one of the land for your self-use, right? How much you are going to spend on your own house?
Look, I'd probably be somewhere around 1.6 to 1.8.
So you if anyone would buy this property, you will be the neighbor of Mark because
pretty
Mark
much.
is just over there, right? That's your land, right?
Yeah, I've got a driveway. Mine's a rear access block, so it's a bit of an odd shaped block of land, but it's a pretty unconventional design, very modern, minimalistic. But really looking forward to undertaking that, and that's something that I'd want to keep for the long haul.
Okay. 帶大家咧睇下54號 Tristan Road 嘅設計造型先。下層嘅車房同埋入口嘅位置採用弧形嘅設計，而且咧加咗一埲裝飾嘅牆。除咗咧隱藏咗車房嘅門之外，亦都增加咗咧成間屋嘅私隱度㗎。上層嘅裝飾牆就更加特別啦，係以波浪形去設計嘅。阿 Mark 就同我講咧，呢個設計咧，佢哋需要喺工場裡面咧逐塊波浪嘅形狀去鑄造，然後咧逐塊去砌上去嘅，所以工序咧係比其他一般嘅特色牆更加繁複嘅。但係呢個裝飾牆咧，我覺得就非常之特別，亦都非常之靚。重點仲係咧呢一個牆咧，夜晚開咗燈嘅時候，你見到呢啲燈光製造出嚟嘅光影交搭嘅效果咧，你唔需要再加其他嘅裝飾，都已經咧見到主人家嘅品味。跟住咧睇下下層嘅平面圖先。一入門口，你嘅左手邊就係兩個車房嘅位置，右手邊咧就係其中一間細房同埋客廁，再入去就係一個大廳啦。大廳嘅左手邊就係呢個飯廳啦，同埋後面有一個 open kitchen， 中間咧有一個大型嘅 kitchen island 啊。右手邊咧就係主要嘅 living room， 前臨咧一個曲尺型嘅落地窗啊。出面咧仲會有一個戶外嘅 entertainment area， 加埋你嘅游泳池啊。呢個游泳池咧望住一個好靚嘅森林嘅景緻，喺嗰度游水咧真係好似去咗巴厘度假咁樣啊。上層咧主要講下主人房，佢嘅面積咧佔咗全層嘅1/3。一入門口咧，右手邊有一個大型嘅衣帽間，裡面咧足夠你擺晒你所有嘅衫啊。主人房咧就用上一啲好靚灰色通嘅大理石，加埋一啲簡約嘅燈槽作點綴，仲有一個咧弧形嘅浴缸，望住同一樣好靚嘅森林景緻。我哋而家咧就去到阿 Mark 之前咧起嘅兩個嘅獨立屋嘅單位啊，咁啊睇下佢咧即係起出嚟嗰種 designer 嘅感覺有幾重啊！咁我嚟到咧嘅感覺就非常之 modern， 好靚啦，而且佢嘅用料咧同一般嘅 house 都唔同嘅。Mark, can you tell us about this project? It is the last project. I think it is looks so cool and modern.
Yeah. So this is 36 and 38 Gilgandra Street, So this was a 1-into-3 lot subdivision that we did, and we built 2 new homes. So the original house actually sits at the back, and we ended up with 2 smaller lot frontage homes right on the front overlooking this park here. So from the get-go, the park was probably one of the most important things to integrate into the house designs. So the first thing we did was to put the garages actually below, and that way we could have all the living areas with glass looking out over the park.
They have a very high ceiling. I can see it from the glasses, right?
So all the ceilings, there's actually a 6-meter void with a fireplace at the centre. And that's that main living room. We call it a grand room. So the whole house kind of featured around that grand room. To the left, on both designs, you've got a dining room. We also decided, as opposed to having the front door directly on the face of the building, to put it down the side. So that meant on the designs we could get, I guess, more glass frontage overlooking the park as well. And it would just kind of better split the floor plan as far as living and the kitchen goes. What you can't see out the back is there's a nice pool and small garden area out the back, and that all those doors stack in behind the stone, and that allows for essentially a tunnel. So all the breeze, natural light shoots through the house and down into the back.
Tristan Road 咧，52號 A 同54號咧，室內面積都係一樣嘅，大概咧係314個 square meter。 咁即係大約咧3380尺左右。土地面積咧就以54號大少少啦，去到415個 square meter。發展商52號 A 叫價253萬，至於54號咧叫價就去到268萬。咁而因為塊地咧所有嘅水電煤等等嘅措施咧就已經全部準備好㗎啦，所以咧只需要3個月時間左右咧去落實整個嘅設計，同埋咧向 Council 申請 approval 咧就可以開始動工。建築期咧大概係9個月至10個月，最快去到下年2023年嘅4月份就可以入住啦。而發展商咧亦都提供咗2個好彈性嘅付款方法㗎。你可以選擇咧簽一張嘅合同，先俾15% 嘅首期，咁去到收樓嘅時候咧先俾埋嘅餘額。而因為咧地盤而家就未正式開工嘅關係啦，咁所以咧你仲可以向發展商咧選擇第2個付款方法嘅，就係咧你同發展商簽2份嘅合同，一份係買地嘅。咁大約喺20-30日左右咧，你就先要成交咗塊地先，咁然後咧再簽另外一份咧建築嘅合同。咁而呢一個嘅選項咧，最好嘅地方咧就係你可以慳咗一大部分嘅 stamp duty 啊。以54號嘅單位為例啊，如果咧以樓價260萬左右計算，地價咧約為120萬左右。你只需要咧俾地嘅 stamp duty， 因為間屋未起啊嘛，咁所以咧有 PR 嘅身份嘅朋友咧，你只需要俾3%，大概咧36000左右。咁如果你未係 PR 嘅話咧，例如揸住188A 同 B 嘅朋友咧，你嘅 stamp duty 咧就要去到10%，大概咧係12萬左右㗎。咁如果咧你喺二手市場上咧揾一個價錢相若嘅二手 house 去買嘅話咧，以樓價咧260萬去計算啦，PR 嘅朋友咧就要俾78000蚊嘅 stamp duty， 而未有 PR 嘅朋友咧就更加誇張嘅，你嘅印花稅咧係總值超過26萬嘅。咁所以咧買呢個貴價嘅 House Land Package 咧，喺 stamp duty 咧你最多咧有機會係可以慳到咧超過14萬嘅澳紙啊！最後咧，同大家睇下一啲同級數嘅成交個案。喺隔離區咧，St. Lucia 有一間大約40年樓齡嘅二手 house 咧，喺1月8日嘅成交價咧，大概係268萬。個土地面積有607個 square meter， 5間房3個廁所。而另外一個咧喺 Lindorpilly 一間好大嘅地嘅古蹟屋 Old Queenslander 咧，成交價就達到225萬。但係唔好忘記咧，呢啲 Old Queenslander 咧就唔可以拆嘅喎，因為咧呢啲全部都係古蹟要保留㗎，而且個樓齡咧係超過70年㗎啦。而喺 Tristinia Road 咧最近嘅成交個案咧就要數到呢一個啦。喺2020年成交價達到225萬，睇落去咧塊地咧就好似大好多啦，超過咧2000個 square meter。但係阿 Mark 就同我講啦，雖然咧你買入塊地就好大嘅，但係咧因為 Council 咧列為好多嘅地方咧都係屬於保育地帶啊，咁所以咧就算咧你買咁大塊地咧，其實之後咧你都唔可以愛嚟分割或者再重建其他嘅項目㗎。呢個貴價嘅 House and Land Package 咧，價錢去到260萬左右，確實咧係屬於豪宅嘅級數。但因為位處嘅地段環境非常之優越，而且屬於非常之好嘅校網，所以咧喺市場上咧其實係可遇不可求㗎。對一啲 TR 嘅朋友，例如188A 或者 B 嘅朋友咧，佢唔可以咧買一啲舊嘅二手嘅 house 咧，推倒重建一間新嘅屋啊。咁而且喺市場上面咧，你要買一啲新分割出嚟嘅一手嘅地咧，其實喺 Brisbane 咧可以話係冇乜選擇㗎啦。尤其是呢啲好嘅區咧，可以話係非常之罕有。咁所以咧呢一個 project 對一啲預算比較充裕，而又唔想買一間咧二手嘅獨立屋，買完之後咧仲要花一大輪時間同埋錢去裝修嘅朋友咧，絕對可以考慮下阿 Mark 呢個高質嘅項目啊！加上咧，阿 Mark 咧係畢業於昆士蘭科技大學嘅 Property Economics， 佢哋屋企人咧亦都係咧本地有超過40年嘅房產經驗，所以咧阿 Mark 咧用好多嘅設計咧去令到咧一間屋點樣可以去保值增值，甚至乎咧喺個市場上 stand out。因為咧佢好想咧就係啲買家咧住到一間好特別亦都好靚嘅屋之餘咧，到有一日咧有機會放出喺市場度賣嘅時候，可以賣到一個好嘅價錢。 所以咧阿 Mark 過往銷售嘅 project 咧，好多時候咧都會破該區嘅成交記錄㗎。最後咧，好多謝大家咧花咁多時間咧去睇完呢條片。咁如果你對呢個 project 有興趣嘅話咧，歡迎用以上嘅方法咧去聯絡我。多謝大家咧收睇謝夫澳洲看房生活頻道，我哋下集見。